G'day ladies and gentlemen, we're back out on the creek. It's a little bit nippy, but nothing we can't handle. I've got a new high banker here from Matt's Crevice Tools, the 10-inch. I'm going to see how that goes, but we've got no water at the moment, so I don't know what we're going to do about that. Maybe just do a few pans, but let's go, let's have a look. You see, the problem is we've got no water, so we've come up with a solution. We're going to pump the water from this hole into this hole. And then we're going to pump the water from this hole into this hole. Then we're going to pump the water from this hole, it sounds like I'm saying this hole, into this hole, which is where we're set up, which is where the gold is. So stick with us. Vic's just going to get another hose and we will start pumping. Yeah, so far we've pumped into this one and we pump it down to the third one, and then we'll pump that down into where we need it. So far so far a bit of joy. Some joy, not all of the joy, but some. Yeah, so we've moved it down a bit, down into here. We've got Vic's high banker running, and it's looking like it's all right so far, but we might run out of water once we get both bankers going. So it's going to be interesting. I'll see if I can pump some more water down. It's actually still siphoning off from the other hole, so that's good. Anyway, let's get to it. Right, so we've got some water, we've pumped it down, and we've got the wash plant happening, so let's see. I might run it for half an hour and see what we can get out of it. We'll have a look. All right, let's go. So I've just splashed a couple of buckets of water in here to loosen it up a bit. It's pretty dry. You don't want wet ground running through the high banker. High banker's doing all right. Made a couple of mods. I've taken off these pieces that Maddie put on. The jet he had on does spray harder, but it just sprays crazy. But this is giving me more sort of control. I can see what's going on. I can watch the rocks a bit longer. But other than that, it's seems like a good high banker. I haven't actually run enough through it to see what it's catching, but yeah, guess a while, guess a couple of minutes, and we'll see what's in it. Juicy noms. Yeah, it's just washing it down. It's very nice. So we've got a visitor out on site today. It's Dam Andrews. So it's just a little silt dam. It's going to hold the silt because our water is down in there. It's a nice deep hole there that we dug out when crevicing a couple of weeks ago. You will sink a boot in that. I've done it before. But yeah, so I'm running with Matt's Crevice Tool high banker today. It's the 10-inch. It's got 3 capture zones. You've got your matting in here. You've got another mat down here. You lift up this flap, and it's got another mat. And then of course you've got your sluice. So let's see how it goes. Yeah, so I've just made a little adjustment. Got this spray bar on here. and it's just direct from the pump to the pipe. So it's just the full power of the pump. So this is working really well. I might make some adjustments at some stage, but like Vic said, with the petrol pump on there, this spray bar setup was probably ideal. But just with the 37 GPH pump, you want from the pump to the outlet. So that's what we got. So it's working well. It's washing everything off. It's washing really well. So I'll finish out this spot that I'm on, and we'll see how much gold we got. Cheers. I reckon I've got another 10 minutes to run this ground that I've broken up. So I've hit it with a pick, and then I've dumped some buckets of water on there to wet it up. It was pretty dry. Probably another 10 minutes of shoveling, and we'll see what's in the mat. Let's go. Just having a look in here. Can't see anything sticking out, but it is a deep miner's moss. It's a nice open one, so if there's any gold in there, it's probably sunk all the way down to the backing. But I'm going to stick this in a pan and have a look. All right, so that was a half-hour run. That's both the mat in the hopper and then the second, like the crush box mat. Still got the sluice to clean out. I'm not cleaning that out till the end of the day because it's a big sluice. Yeah, not the best gold we've seen on this creek, but I mean, I'm not complaining. It's just that we've been so used to getting such good amounts of gold in such short amount of time that this makes me a little bit hurt, a little bit sad. But we will persist. There will be more here. Let's get this bread. All right, that's my second run. Just the top mat this time, just what was in the hopper. Not too bad. They're actually nice and chunky. And that's my first bit of lead shot. First things first, top mat. So that is the top mat. There's a little bit left in there. I'm just going to throw it into a bucket, but yeah, it's looking good. I'll do the second mat now. All right, now the second mat. Let's go. So second mat, and it looks like I've got a little gemstone here, which is not something we often see on this creek. I mean, I've never seen any. It's pretty clear. It could just be a piece of quartz crystal. But it could be a little bit of, what's that other one, topaz? I don't know. I don't know what the gem geology of the creek is like. But so far to this date, we haven't found a lot. I think we found a couple of little, what are they called? Cassiterite crystals. But that's actually a little clear. That stood out to me straight away. It could be topaz or, yeah, it's pretty cool. Anyway, I'm going to keep going. I think one more round, and it'll be time to pack up. So this is the last run for today. I think I've run 4 runs. Decent runs. It's a big banker. I'm gonna let this wash out and then clean it up. Show you what I got in the pan and then get home and weigh it up. So until then, that seemed creepy. Whoa. Man, I'm done. So that's the top mat. It wasn't a big run, this one. It was only maybe, I don't know, 10 minutes. So not too bad. I'm going to do the bottom mat and then the sluice, and we'll see how we go. So that's the second mat, the second apron. It looks like the straight bar is actually cleaning up a lot more of that gravel and the dirt. So now I'm going to see what's in the sluice, and we'll get back to you. Yeah, and so that's the sluice, that's the bottom mat. So not too bad. It's caught most of it in the top mat. Good 90 to 95% of it, which is what you want. And then it's caught the rest in the second apron and the sluice. So I'm going to dump this out now, have a look, and then have it away up at home. Yeah, so that's the day. That's not a bad effort. Probably spent more time bloody standing around talking shit, but that's what happens. I'm going to take this home, get it weighed up, and we'll see what it is. All right, so that's what's come out of the frying pan. So we had a couple of guesses. I'm saying about 0.7, maybe 0.8. And Vic was saying, well, he hasn't seen it. We had another bloke out there with us today. He's like, it's definitely a gram, man, but he's also not he's only just new to the hobby. So let's give it a weigh up and we'll see what we've got. I'm guessing 0.7, but I could be wrong. All right, here we go. Hopefully that's most of it. Yep. There you go, 0.75. 0.75, so I wasn't far from it. Yeah, good fun. Good fun with the 10-inch highbanker. So yeah, took Matt's Crevice Tools highbanker out today. Good fun. It's got 3 capture zones, which is what you want. The spray bar wasn't for me. I'm sure it's for Matt, but I'm going to put a single piece in just because of the 3700 pump. You want straight from the pump to the spray bar. No bends, no angles. Probably would have been grouse with a 2-inch petrol pump. But yeah, we'll just have to work something around that. But once we got the spray bar sorted, it was grouse. It was cleaning up those rocks like nobody's business. And it basically captures it all in that top hopper. And it catches a little bit down in that second apron, and then the rest it catches in the sluice. So, but not a lot. It catches most of it. It's really deep miner's moss he's put in there. So what can I say though about it? You wear it as a backpack. It's nice and lightweight. Stick the legs in. You can stick some other tools in there if you want. It's actually designed to carry a 50 amp battery in it, but I've got a battery box, so it won't fit. But the battery is 5 kilos. It's nothing. Yeah, good day. So I want to see what Vic got. I know the bloke that came out with us, he was only using a shovel and a pan. I reckon he got about at least 0.3, just from a couple of crevices. So we'll see how it goes. Anyway, guys, until next time, peace out and see you later. And that's it. Catch.